Assalamualaikum and good morning for everyone. My name is Kunur Alisa binti Iskandar. My registration number is 15TPB25F1009.
My name is Nura Yohana binti Muhammad Khairi and my registered number is 15TPB25F1016. Today we will talk about adjustable wrench and pipe wrench.
Introduction about pipe wrench. A pipe wrench is a heavy-duty tool specifically designed for gripping and turning cylindrical objects such as a metal pipe. It features a C-shaped head with percussion machine tip for a secure grip. The tool included a non-stick adjustment nut, self-cleaning thread, and a durable cast iron handle with an anti-rust coating. Commonly used by plumbers, the pipe wrench provides the strong grip and leverage needed for loosening or tightening pipe fittings.
Introduction of adjustable wrench. An adjustable wrench, also known as a second-hand wrench, is a versatile hand tool designed to grip and turn nut and bolt of modest size. It features a granite adjusting mechanism that allows the jaw to expand or contract for a pitch.
Pipe wrenches have a carbon steel hardened jaw, C-shaped head, non-stick adjustment nut, self-cleaning thread, cast iron handle, hanging hole, one beam, anti-rust pad. Lastly, percussion machine tip, grip securely and tightly.
Adjustable wrench have a drop of steel and connect adjusting mechanism. Laser stretch is SAE jaw scale and a greater jaw capacity.
Physical features have a bulkier and heavier body, jaws and sharp serrated teeth, movable jaw with spring tension for grip, made from hardened steel or cast iron, longer handle for extra leverage.
Adjustable wrench have a fast physical features. First, flat and slim shape. Second, smooth jaw with no teeth. Third is mobile jaw adjustable by a worm screw. Fourth, made from chrome, vanadium, alloy steel. Five is little and small in size.
The next is about characteristics. Strong grip due to teeth design. Designed to handle round object like pipe. Heavier and more powerful. Can damage the pipe surface if over tightened. Durable and suitable for heavy duty work.
Characteristic of adjustable wrench: smooth surface, prevents touching wood. Second, versatile and for different nut and bolt size. Third is easy to carry and store. Provide a specific adjustment with a work screw. Rust resistant from finish.
Lastly, about function of the product. Firstly, it can tighten or loosen round metal pipe. Then serrated jaw bite into pipe for strong grip. Commonly used in plumbing and industrial job. provide strong leverage for turning stuck pipe. Lastly, work based on rough hard metal surface.
Function of adjustable wrench. First, tightens or loosen nut or bolt, adjustable to fit various size. Third, commonly used in automotive or mechanical work. Fourth, provide smooth grip on flat and hexagonal surface. Fifth, used where it prices clean and finished is needed.
To help me do it better, so stay tuned. All right, guys, let's get down to the video. You know, actually, I've got an idea. Hold on. All right, guys, so we're in an environment a little bit more conducive for training. So the main thing I want to get across to you is this little trick. It's called trace the C. So if you're trying to loosen something, you're trying to go lefty-loosey, then you need to orient your pipe wrench in the same way. Lefty-loosey, trace the C, okay? So when you take your wrench off here, you can see, aha, trace the C, right? So we're going lefty-loosey. If we were going righty-tighty, we'd orient it like this. So it's righty-tighty. We're tracing the C this way. So if we put our pipe wrench on our fitting here, okay, now we're going righty-tighty. Piece of cake, right? All right, so some tips for you if you're operating a pipe wrench for the first time. You want your fitting to go all the way into the throat of the wrench. So here is the throat of the wrench here, and you want the fitting to go all the way into the throat. So you want to loosen your wrench enough so that it goes all the way on the fitting. Then tighten it down, and you should be locked in, ready to go. So as you move it around, it will literally stay where you leave it, okay? Boom, all the way into the throat of the wrench. Now, here's the next tip here. A backup wrench. If you have a backup wrench, it's to hold what you're trying to loosen from. So if you have a union, a cap like this, and it's on a nipple that is coming out of something like a boiler here, now you need to back up that nipple to take off your cap. So your backup wrench will go the opposite direction. So you're going to try to righty-tighty to lefty-loosey the cap. So you need to orient your wrench exactly the opposite of the way that you're trying to loosen or trying to tighten for that matter. So it goes on there like that. You're tracing the C righty-tighty. Your other wrench to loosen is lefty-loosey, tracing the C to the left. It's that easy. So if you were to put these wrenches close together, which I'm going to have to hold these, but they would essentially be backwards of each other. So your backup wrench is always going to be backwards of exactly what you're trying to loosen or tighten. So if you're trying to loosen, it should be in the right direction. If you're trying to tighten, it should be in the loose direction. So that's some good tips for you there. Try to make my props as big as possible. So remember, always trace the C. Let's get back to the garage. All right, guys, so I hope you like that.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Gear and Gadget Garage. Today, I'm going to show you the right way to use an adjustable wrench. A lot of people make simple mistakes that can damage their tools, or worse, the fasteners that they're working on. So stick around and let's get into it. Okay, a little bit about the crescent wrench or the adjustable wrench is the parts that make it work. So you have your handle, then you have the hole at the bottom. That hole, you can use it to hang, like if you have pegboard, then you can hang it on your pegboard or whatever other kind of hanger you have, or if you're working at height. Let's say you're on top of a ladder and you're trying to get to a bolt somewhere and you're worried about this thing falling and hurting somebody, or it's now no longer going to be near you. You can add a tether or a leash to it and either tie it to your ladder or to your work belt. But that's pretty much what that's for. You have your fixed jaw that handles most of the force and torque. Then you have your adjustable jaw, and it moves back and forth with the use of the knurl or the thumb screw. And so that's you tighten it or loosen it. Okay. To use it, so first, whenever you go to use it, move some of this stuff out of the way, you want to make sure that the fixed jaw is snug on the fastener. So put it right there. That's going to be snug. Don't leave a gap, okay? By leaving a gap, you can either slip off of what you're working on, or you can round the corners of your fastener. So always position the fixed jaw against the side that you're going to be turning toward. So in this case, it's going to be righty-tighty. And so I'm going to put it that way. And that way the force is applied to the solid side of the wrench, not the moving jaw. Okay, that could, if you flip it the other way around and you want to do righty-tighty, then now all the force is going to be here, which could mess up your mechanism and basically break your wrench. Okay, so let's put that back. So when you turn, keep the wrench pulled towards you rather than pushing away whenever possible. Sometimes you have to. Pulling gives you more control, and it reduces the risk of injury if the wrench slips. If you need more torque, say you need, it's pretty tight, you can't get it to loosen, grab a bigger one. They make even bigger ones than this. So you can definitely find a bigger crescent wrench. If you don't have one, don't add a pipe to get extra leverage, okay? There are other things that you can use instead. You can get a breaker bar with a socket. You know, there's other ways that you can loosen this up, an impact wrench or impact gun. But don't try to go beyond what your tool is made to handle. Okay. So same thing, don't use a crescent wrench on a high torque job. That's what box end or socket wrenches are for. And don't use it backwards, okay? And just like what I was telling you earlier, if I wanted to tighten this, don't use it backwards, okay? You'll wear it out fast, all right? So I'm just gonna demonstrate how to use it. So righty-tighty, I have my fixed jaw here, right? So all the pressure is coming towards me. And so I want it there. So righty-tighty, and just make sure you have your hand on it, okay? Sometimes, like what you saw me doing in the video, sometimes I just make sure that that's there so that it doesn't slip off, okay? So now, if I wanted to loosen it, loosen up my wrench, and then force to loosen it is going this way. So lefty-loosey. So now, tighten it all the way. It's all the way in, there's no gap. And again, I'm gonna pull it towards me to loosen it. So that's it. That's all you do. So just remember, the fixed jaw needs to be in the direction that you are turning, okay? And that's how you use a crescent wrench or an adjustable wrench. Okay, so when you're done with it, if you had a really nasty job and you need to clean it, you can use some WD-40, all right, to clean it out. It also lubricates it. If it, you know, just oil it every once in a while as well. Any kind of oil, just, you know, not a lot. Wipe it all off when you're done. If you have one that is stuck and you need some help cleaning it, I have a video for that as well, so please check that out. These things will last forever if you take care of them. Just like this big one right here. This is close to 50 years old. It was passed down from my uncle. And you know, it's it works just fine. So you just maintain it, keep it clean, don't abuse it, and it'll last